from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
How you doing? The kids have come to play today. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. With all due respect, have several seats. My girls are always turned out. I give it to you straight, no chaser.
Now, here's Wendy.
And away we go. Thanks for watching. Love it. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. How you doing? Terrific. Let's get started. It's time for... Yeah. So, thank you so much. Happy Columbus Day, everyone. I would imagine that our office or our studio is filled with teachers and people who work at banks. Since neither are working today, thank you for being here. Beautiful weekend weather-wise here in the tri-state area. I don't know about you, but I had a delightful time in my robe watching life go by outside. It was wonderful. I watched so much good TV and ate so much good food. One of the things I watched, can we talk? Yes. About the Jacksons on Lifetime? No. Do you watch? Yes. All right, clap if you've watched. Oh, so not really? Okay, you're missing out on something. Or maybe I'm watching the wrong thing. Let me just say, it's about the 3 T's. Remember that group from back in the day? These are all Tito's kids. Yeah, all Tito's sons. I don't know whether they all have the same mother or not, but this one right here is the one who used to date Kim Kardashian. Yeah, the one all the way over there. And then the one in the middle, he's, you know, battling with just, you know, I don't have any other way to make money other than this group. So if we don't make music, what am I going to do? And then this one right here with the white shirt is battling with his weight. And his wife is his trainer. And it's cute. Like, you get a chance to see Prince, Michael's son. Like, some of the kids, like, there's so many people in the family. I just... Yeah, this one right here. Oh, he's a pistol. He is. But there's so many people in the family, you'll never digest all the names, and there's so many different looks. People go from, like, alabaster with blonde hair to the color of the turnpike with black hair. Like, the family is really swirly, but they're really entertaining, and shout out to the 3 T's. And last night I made the most delicious eggplant with plum tomatoes on good crispy bread and sauteed onions. The crowd went wild. So I was like, I'm like, okay. So my job here is done. So I went in the bathroom, did my girl thing. You know, we mask and moisturize and, you know, close the door for hours in there. And then I came out to watch Teresa is in Prison. It's called Teresa Checks In. Did you watch? Yes. Clap if you did. Gee, what do you all watch on the weekends? Like, I know that there was a Sex and the City marathon, I think on Wii, and, you know, some other stuff, but really, you all? It was, okay, it's only 3 parts. Last night was the first one. Teresa called Joe from home, amongst other things that happened. First of all right, let me just show you this, and then I'll talk about the rest. And roll it.
We watched a movie last night, Magic Mike, and I was like picturing your face on their bodies, and I was like, oh my God. All the girls here were going nuts. I'm like, that's gonna be my husband. He's gonna have abs soon.
Listen, I don't give a about abs. I mean, they're there, whatever.
Well, honey, I want you to get abs. I really do. I mean,
So don't worry about it. I'll have abs. Don't you worry about it. When you come out and I go in, don't worry about it. I'll have abs.
Okay, so we can fight all day long, and we always do about this one particular topic. I don't find Joe to be so bad looking here. Clap if you're with me. Wow. Wow. Yeah, good hairline. Well rested as can be. And, you know, somebody said to me during our morning meeting, do people still have phone sex? I said, well, yeah, I guess, yeah, they do. And you Skype and FaceTime and stuff. That's not the part of the show that interested me, really. I really didn't care about that part. The part that I cared about was little Gia. Because Gia is 14 years old, but you know what? And I was speaking with somebody about this, and they were like, well, she looks too grown, too old with the thought. Well, can I tell you something? Attention, people who have kids around the age of 14. This is what the girls look like. Yeah, she was going to her 8th grade dance. This is how they do. And, you know, she wasn't revealing her cleavage or nothing too short, but she just has a maturity about her face and then the blow dry and whatnot, and that's what they are. So Gia's the star of the show. The other 3 girls are there, her sisters. Melissa Gorga and Joe Gorga, you all came off so wrong to me on every level. First, Melissa, the idea that you've never visited Teresa while she's in prison, but you would try to make an appearance and make money off of her back by even being on the... If it wasn't for Teresa, Melissa would not be a real housewife of New Jersey. And sorry, Melissa, but if it wasn't for Teresa, you wouldn't have been on TV last night for people to watch. So, the idea that you couldn't put yourself in your car or car service or something and go without your kids to see Teresa, the woman who has given you life in terms of a paycheck, is really whack. And Joe, I know that you went to see your sister, but it's more than that. You know, you and your wife are a package deal, and I just found it like you guys are less than likable because of that. I don't know that I'm watching part 2 of Teresa Checks In, but it does come on at a convenient time. Sunday nights at 8 o'clock on Bravo. So, Beyonce and Kim Kardashian have both lost their crowns. Because it's all about Taylor Swift. Well, here's what's going on. So Taylor has officially become the most popular person on Instagram. And, you know, what I love about this story is that she's become popular without ever having to expose booty cheek, fake thigh gap, cleavage, or any of the above. Like, Taylor is just, do you know what I mean? And you all can hate on me later, I don't care. The idea that, you know, that Kim has become famous by laying on her back, that Beyonce, while a beautiful and talented girl, everything, well, a lot on her social media is more sexualized. And all Taylor does is expose pictures of her cats. Right? I just feel like, you know, with Instagram, you know, young people could be more creative with their posts and perhaps take a note from Taylor and learn how to be popular without exposing your popularity. Do you know what I mean? So, people like Taylor, you know, and I think that the reason why also is a hidden secret of mean. I think that she's probably meaner than Beyonce and Kim put together. Oh, please. In my mind, Taylor Swift is the queen of the mean. And she's sneaky and smart about doing it, which makes her smarter than the other two. You know, she's got her girl army hypnotized to think that she's the bee's knees. You know, from the Cara Delevingnes and the Kendall Kardashians and all them, you know what I'm saying? Those girls, they all hang out. Taylor bakes and cooks. We've never seen Kim and Beyonce bake and cook. But here's the thing. She's trying to trick us into making us think she's a good woman because she bakes and cooks. And it's actually working right now on Instagram. And what my opinion is that for these other two, Kim and Beyonce, if you weren't so obvious about your thing and a little more covert, you too will be back on top of Instagram. But for right now, it's all about Taylor Swift. And I was so disgusted this weekend. Shia LaBeouf. Doggone you and your crazy antics. What is going on with you? He's a nice-looking man, don't you think? Well, he was arrested for public intoxication in one of the hardest cities to be arrested for public intoxication ever, Austin, Texas. The whole city of Austin is like Greenwich Village here in New York. Or so, you know, like people are free in Austin. Do you know how difficult it is for the cops to really cuff you up? Hard. Apparently, Shia, Shia showed up with his girl at a club, and they didn't let him in because they said he was too drunk. Do you know how drunk you have to be in Austin, Texas, to be rejected from getting into a club? Okay? So then, after they didn't let him in, he started jaywalking, which I had no idea we were still dealing with jaywalking. Attention, NYPD. I venture to say a lot of people don't cross at the green, they cross in between. Okay? Like, okay, where I'm sitting right now, this is like the studio where the show goes down, but across the street, directly across the street, is, those are the production offices. So staff is going back and forth all day. And I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying. I've never seen anyone walk to the corner to come back and come back up. But that's jaywalking when you walk in the middle of the block. Clap if you jaywalk. Well, you're all under arrest. Listen, Shia, I don't know what's going on with you. You're not yet 30 years old. You seem like you need a handler, like somebody to hold your shoulder when you get involved in some mess. And, you know, I can dig it that you don't like to roll with a lot of people in an entourage. That kind of makes him even hotter, that, you know, he's willing to go out on his own. But Shia, we haven't said anything great about you in so long, and you know you're my secret crush. Now, look, I know you went to rehab last year, right? Back up, that's mine. Last year, he was arrested, and we talked about this. He went to see Cabaret on Broadway. Now, I'll remind you of the story, it's funny to me. He went to see Cabaret on Broadway. Then he went into a random bar in Times Square where he had 4 strawberry margaritas, yes, and then he wobbled out and stole French fries from a homeless man and ran down the street eating the fries. And then, you know, he was eventually, you know, and then put into rehab. But Shia, please, all this can't go to waste. Come on, man, come on. Do better. Do better. Attention. Dr. Dre and Suge Knight. There's a new movie, and you're not gonna like it. And I wish she wouldn't do it. But I lost her telephone number. Michelle, don't do this movie. Like, do it because we'll be entertained on one hand, but don't do it because somebody might get you. Like, okay, Michelle, the R&B singer. There she is. You know, something in my heart. You remember? Anyway, look, she has a child with each of these guys. Dr. Dre, who was physically abusive to her, but he's since apologized. And Suge Knight, who wasn't, but looks like if you set him off the wrong way. Anyway, look, so she has a child by each, and she's only a little bitty, she's a bitty thing with that voice of hers. It's going to include details about all the abuse that she suffered at the hands of these men. Which, as long as it's not in the movie theaters, works perfectly for me. With a good robe and a cup of hot mulled cider on a Sunday, and you watch that. But the thing is that, Michelle, after you put that out there in movie form, you never know what's going to happen regarding these two guys. Like, I'd be scared. And Michelle, your voice is very, very high. No, I'm gonna give you an example. Michelle and I, we go way back, like Dr. Dre's hairline. And I've got an example. This is us from R&B Divas Reunion. Take a look. Does he pay child support?
Not the way you're supposed to.
What does that mean?
Well, let's say it's her birthday. He'll bring her a Gucci bag with some Gucci tennis shoes and say, here's $50 and times $100. And that we see him like every 4 months or something like that.
Every 4 months?
I just don't want to remove her from his life.
So, the question is, who would play Michelle? Because her voice is one of a kind. That is her real voice. It's not an affectation. When she sings, everything is very vocally excellent. But anyway, it's called Girl from the Hood. And I'll be following this story. Thank you. So, you remember John Goodman from Roseanne? Yeah. Don't you love when TV Land does a Roseanne marathon? Yeah. Me too. Me too. It's funny. On the weekends, I watch at least 4 Roseanne episodes. It's like the good times, you know what I'm saying? Just good times. They're so funny, the Connor family. Anyway, John has always been quite portly. A word we don't use much, but it needs to be brought back. Well, now he's showing off his dramatic weight loss. It's our hot shot of the day. Hit it. The funny thing is that, you know, and I always say this about weight loss, if you lose too much, people forget exactly who you are. They don't recognize you in the whole bit. And when you're an actor, it's important that you still have some recognition. I would still recognize this. Like if I was in the mall, I would say, John Goodman, is that you? You look so much thinner in person than you do on TV. That's all. That's what I would say. What I can't understand is how did he lose so much weight and still looks like himself, but my Governor Christie in Jersey? Like, Governor, I'm just saying. And you've made a big improvement from the before. You have. And you see that he's got a love affair with that tie because he's still wearing it in the after. But he's still portly, you know? And I don't know, I always think that if you undergo such an extreme surgery that you're supposed to, like, Al Roker the situation or something. You know, you're supposed to just... Anyway, Governor, take care of the Garden State. And John Goodman, you look like a good man. Well, that's it for Hot Topics. But coming up, Shape Magazine is here. They've got their annual Beauty Award-winning products. You don't want to miss them. But up next, Michael Yo from The Insider is joining us to talk about Justin Bieber's naked photos and a whole lot more. So grab a snack and come on back. New Wendy. You know we're talking Hot Topics. There are a few big stories going on. I would like to get to all of them. Yes, miss. Plus, Tay Diggs. Movies, TV, Broadway. Is there anything he can't do? Oh, hey, Tay.
Tomorrow on an all-new Wendy.
It's time for the Inside Scoop. Here to dish is comedian, which I didn't know.
Yes, you better know.
And co-host from The Insider, Michael Yo.
What's up?
Really?
Wendy!
Okay. So let's get to the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Yes.
They were taped this past weekend.
So I interviewed Snoop Dogg. He's the host. He did a great job. But he invites me on his tour bus. And I don't know if you've ever been on a Snoop Dogg tour bus.
No, take us through it.
But the door opened up, smoke everywhere. The aromas in the air. I get the munchies really quick.
Okay.
Then he takes me on stage. He does a great job hosting an award show. He DJs it. He entertains the people. They love him. Uncle Snoop is the best.
Yeah.
But here's where it gets interesting, people. Scarface from the Ghetto Boys. I don't know if you remember him. But he gets the I Am Legend Hip Hop Award.
This is so embarrassing. I'm putting my head down.
Okay, you know what's coming up. He gets the award, people. He walks off the stage. 10 cops are waiting for him. They arrest him.
Now, mind you, Scarface has been around for so long. He's a grown man. Like, you would think he is grown and taking care of his situation.
Yeah, unpaid child support. That's what he got arrested for. Yeah, so they take him to jail. And
with salt and pepper hair.
Yes. He must have thought his mind was playing tricks on him when he got arrested. You know what I mean? It's a sad story, but he gets arrested, he goes to jail. Snoop Dogg's mad because it's like the dude just got a I Am Hip Hop Award, but the police don't care. Here's my thing, Wendy, is if you have a warrant out for your arrest, do not show up at any award show.
Exactly.
Especially honoring you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the cops, the thing about the cops, and you can't fault them for this, when they know that you're planted someplace, they know exactly how to get you. But back when I was on the radio, it wasn't uncommon for somebody to be arrested after doing a Wendy interview. No, because they know the cops are listening. They know that when you go downstairs to get in your car, they know where to get you. It's, wow, I'm disappointed.
Well, I'm lucky I don't have any warrants out for my arrest after this show, so I'm all good.
Right?
You know?
Right, Michael, yo? The BET Hip Hop Awards air tomorrow night, everybody, 8 o'clock on BET. All right, let's move on and talk about Justin Bieber.
Okay, nude pictures went out there of Justin Bieber, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I Googled it right away, Wendy. I did. Because I had to make sure Justin Bieber's package wasn't bigger than mine. You know what I mean? I would be so depressed if that happened. Every time I hear a song on the radio, I'd be, shut it off, shut it off.
Well, now, that wasn't a bad package, Michael.
No, okay. No, the pictures went viral. Justin Bieber's people got mad, cease and desist letters, and then he started getting positive feedback about it. Then Justin was like, well, maybe you don't need to take those down.
Right.
You know? Yeah, so it was really good on his part. Now, there is some controversy because if you look at the pictures, Justin has a big cross on his chest. There's no cross on his chest in these pictures.
I know, okay.
So people are thinking they're fake now, so. But here's another thing where it gets interesting, is his dad tweeted him after these pictures came out.
That's his dad.
That's his dad. He's 40 years old. He tweeted Justin, at Justin Bieber, what do you feed that thing? Hold on. Hashtag proud papa. Now, I don't care how small or big my thing is. I don't want my dad commenting on it. You know what I mean?
Not on social media.
Not on social media. Not anywhere.
That's like some bro talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that at all.
You know, like, I'm very impressed, son.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Yes, behind the scenes,
yes.
You know?
Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk about Bill Cosby.
Oh, do we have to?
Yes, because somebody new is speaking out.
Judy Huth is speaking out. We know about the drama. Over 50 women have come out against Bill Cosby. Now, Judy Huth came out. The interesting thing about her is Bill Cosby was in a 7-hour deposition because Judy Huth alleged that she was assaulted when she was only 15 years old at the Playboy Mansion, so the statute of limitations does not apply to her in Los Angeles. So they went to court with the lawyer, Gloria Allred.
Just last week.
Just Friday.
Friday. Okay.
So 7 hours. And what's great about this is Gloria Allred got to ask about, since Cosby was under oath, not just about Judy Huth, but about the other ladies that were attacked as well. So now everybody's waiting to hear what the deposition had to say, but Cosby's lawyers actually extended the date to December 22nd. Then we should learn about what he said in the deposition. So it could be a very bad Christmas for Bill Cosby.
And we'll be on vacation, I think, during that time, so we won't be able to report to you until we come back. Don't worry, I'll be watching and I'll take fastidious notes.
Yes, please do.
Okay. And what did we learn from the Dateline special that I missed?
So Cosby goes on 7 hours of his deposition, then he goes home. The Dateline special is on. This is what's interesting. Several women say people that were very close to Cosby were actually setting them up. Like they were bringing the ladies to places where he would assault them. So he feels, the women felt that the people around Cosby knew what was going on. And the ladies would actually pass out. Now, this is all allegedly. The ladies would pass out at Cosby's place and then just wind up back in their house in the morning. And so these people were bringing them back home, too. So that was the biggest thing. So I just hope there's justice for all these ladies because this is a very awful thing.
Yeah. And the setter-uppers are as bad as he is.
Absolutely.
If this is true.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, Michael, yo, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you, girl.
Thanks for the dish. For more information on these stories, watch The Insider on CBS. And you can also catch Michael. He's going to be in Denver this weekend at Comedy Works downtown. Up next, Shape Magazine is here with their Beauty Award winners. So keep it here. Test hundreds of beauty products so that we don't have to. They save us time. Here with their Best in Beauty award winners is Cheryl Kramer, Cray. Thank you so much for being here, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Now look, Cray or Kay?
K.
okay.
Although a little cray.
Cray is always good. All right, Cheryl, what do we have?
Okay, so for the 3 people in the audience who feel like they got enough sleep last night, this is not for you. For the rest of us, Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Detox Depuffing Eye Cubes are a godsend. So you take these little babies, you put them in the freezer in the morning.
Oh.
Pop them out, put them in a little bag, dab under your eye. The coolness helps depuff. There's also cucumber extract, and I know, it's so amazing.
You know what?
Gets rid of
I'll
dark
take
circles.
it. I always have my eye cream in the freezer. You know, eye cream in the freezer, so stuff, yes, perfect.
So it's keeping your eye ingredients, keeping them cold, looking hot.
Right. What's this?
Okay. So instead of getting lip fillers and saying that you did it with lip liner, Kylie Jenner, this is a liner that's actually going to give you the look of fuller lips. So it's got a very defined tip that you can use to draw just outside your lip line. I'm wearing it right now, actually. And then great color saturation to create a beautiful lip.
These are good. Now, what brand is this? What is this?
This is L'Oreal. L'Oreal Paris Color Riche Lilac.
I see $10.
$10, baby.
Okay. All right. Now, I've used this. I do like this.
This is a killer product.
Yeah, this is...
If anyone has been resisting wearing SPF 30, this will make you want to wear it. It's Murad Invisibler Perfecting Shield. So it is perfectly clear. May I have your hand, please? So you're never going to feel like, oh, my sunscreen is causing a white cast on my face. Okay. And now feel the texture. It feels incredible.
Yep.
And it helps get rid of the look of pores and fine lines. It smooths and evens out your complexion.
It's really good. This is a really good one.
Yeah. Oh, I love how it feels.
So what's next?
All right. These are major body lotion innovations. Hold on. Okay. So this is Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. And just like it says, you use it in the shower. So you wash, you rinse, and this is like a conditioner. You rinse it off. You get out. You towel dry, but your skin is already feeling incredibly soft. Then, on the other hand, we have Jergens Wet Skin, which you apply, the shower's now off. You're dripping wet. You apply this to your skin, immediately reach for your towel, and your skin is hydrated.
Okay. You like this. Winter's on the way. Wait, let me just...
Yeah, this is the time of year you really want to start using.
Okay.
All right, so we now have antiperspirant spray. This is Dove Dry Spray Antiperspirant. This is so much better than the random bottle you're going to find in the women's locker room. Okay. It's Dove, so you always get that 1/4 moisturizing lotion. It smells good. And it's like, set it and forget it. I don't think about my pits ever.
And so this is... antiperspirant and the smell good.
Exactly.
Perfect. All right. So what's this?
Okay, Tresemme Undone. Perfectly undone dry hairspray. Okay, so this is for people like me who futz with their hair all day long. I want to change it up. I want it to stay, but then I want to brush it out and do it again.
Right.
This is never going to leave little flakes. Work it, flip it.
Smells good.
And it smells darn good.
All right, so what you're saying is this is brushable hold.
Yes, brushable hold. So it'll stay where you put it.
Right.
But then when you want to change it, it's not going to get all yucky, sticky, crappy.
We like that. Thank you, Tresemme.
All right. This baby is your workhorse. It's the Pantene Pro-V Power Up Daily Treatment. If you're someone like me who maybe colors, maybe blow dries, maybe uses the curling iron every darn day.
This is not natural.
Oh, God, I wish.
Oh, God.
Thanks so much.
It's pretty.
Thank you. Appreciate that very much. This stuff is going to keep your hair strong. It's going to keep it protected, prevent breakage. And it's $5 for this giant bottle.
This is good. I don't know about you, but when I'm in the shower, I like a pump.
But this is actually after. This is a leave-in.
Oh.
So this is after you're out of the shower, just a little bit in your hands, leave it in. It makes your hair feel so soft, too. Really touchable.
Interesting.
So you can brush and
Thank you, Pantene.
play.
And finally,
this is R&Co Analog Cleansing Foam Conditioner. So this is a co-wash, and this is one that happens to be a great cleanser and conditioner, and it's fun to play with. It's a party in the shower. You're giving a look. What's the look?
well, because I'm not sure, like, you know, even dry shampoo, like, if you're going to shampoo, just shampoo. What is this?
Okay, these are, this is foam, and if you play with it, it's going to get nice and big and fluffy and delicious.
And then what happens?
And then you put it in your hair, and then you rinse it out. So it's for people who want to keep some of their own natural oils in their hair.
Oh, I understand.
It's going to make it more shiny in the long run.
Gotcha.
So.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Don't touch me, Cheryl. Get away from me. For more information on these products, everyone, just log on to wendyshow.com. Thank you very much, Cheryl, for being here.
Thank you.
And you guys be sure to pick up your copy of Shape Magazine. It's on newsstands now. Ask Wendy is next. It's a totally Jersey-fied new Wendy with Nicole Polizzi. We're putting her in the hot seat. Let's see if Snooki can take the heat. Plus, we asked you to say it like you mean it, and now I'm reading your comments on the air. This should be fun.
Wednesday on an all-new Wendy.
Are jumping. Did you feel that? Did you feel that? Okay, they move. You want to know why I put on flats when I come in the audience? Because the rafters move with excitement. Welcome back. It's time for Ask Wendy. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Hi, Wendy. Me and my husband have an extra bedroom in our home, and my brother-in-law always comes over, and he will not go home. He says one day, then he stays 3 weeks. And to top it off, he bought a pool table and put it in my garage. Now I have to park my car on the street. Wendy, how do I get rid of him?
A conversation with your husband?
My husband's so neutral, like...
Okay, no, you need to lead with the pinky. Okay. Because the pointer finger is one thing, right?
Right.
The pinky finger is, lead with the pinky and no smile.
Yeah, my brother-in-law's single, and he just will not go away, and my husband feels bad. He feels so bad.
You can't talk to your husband the way you're talking to me right now, which is jovial and with laughter.
Okay.
You got to lead with the pinky and talk greasy.
Okay.
Okay? He's got to go.
Okay.
All right, very well, very well.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Jen.
Hi, Jen. How you doing?
How you doing?
Welcome to the show. How can I help?
I'm very lucky to have a wonderful mother-in-law. She's fun, she's got a great personality, and she's a beauty. But she's been single for over 20 years. And my husband and I would love to see her find a partner, someone to share her life with. But we're wondering, should we do some behind-the-scenes matchmaking, or is it a horrible idea to get involved in her love life?
How old is she?
She's 70, but she totally looks 50. Like, she looks good. She looks good.
Set up a profile.
Yeah. Do I do it?
Yes.
Do I do it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Set up a profile and explain to her once it's finally set up. You and your husband sit down with her and explain to her exactly what that means and lead her to the water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't find that to be a bad thing, do you? No. I don't think she'll be insulted either, Jen.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Hi, Wendy. My name is Francine. And my neighbor and I, we have been friends for a long time, for many years. And recently, she has a new dog. And the dog is pooping on my porch.
Excuse me. I pick up. No.
Well, we had a dog for 12 and a half years, but this is a neighbor's dog.
Yeah.
I didn't mind picking up my own dog's poop, but it's in the driveway. It's getting in my yard, getting into my trash. We discussed it with her.
Who's we?
My husband and I.
Okay.
We've discussed it with my neighbor. How can we get her to take responsibility about her dog without ruining our relationship, Wendy?
Is she an older woman? Is there something wrong with her physically that she can't?
Nothing is wrong with her, Wendy.
Okay. Well, Francine, this is what I would say. You go home and you have a conversation with her and don't smile. But you don't have to leave with the pinky. It's not that bad yet. But you need to have a conversation with her about how you love her dog. You don't even mind if her dog goes to the bathroom at your mailbox, as long as she's there to pick it up.
True, Wendy.
Do you own your house?
Yes, ma'am.
And she owns her house?
Yes.
So then don't lead with the pinky because nobody's moving anytime soon. Okay? Have this conversation. No, this is very important.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It
Do
is.
you walk outside of your house without shoes on, like during the summer and stuff? Me too.
I do. Yes.
Surprise.
Yes.
We don't need that. Thank you,
don't.
Francine.
Thank you, Wendy.
Pop quiz is next. Thank you. Watch must-see moments and my after show. Plus, enter for your chance to win free stuff. Have you gotten one of these mugs yet, by the way? It's all at wendyshow.com. Welcome back. It's time for Pop Quiz. Now, this is where I test our audience/co-host on today's Hot Topics. Let's meet our player. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Tanya from New Jersey. How you doing?
What part?
Woodbridge.
Perfect.
Yes.
Great mall.
I know.
Okay, Tanya, let's go. Here's your first pop quiz question. Don't help Tanya. All right, we spoke about Shia LaBeouf being arrested during Hot Topics. What Texas city did I say he was arrested in? Was it Austin, Dallas, or Houston?
Wait. It wasn't Houston. I remember it was like a, Austin?
Yes! I was concerned. Okay. R&B singer Michelle is making a movie about her life. What did I say the name of the movie was? Is it A, My Life as an R&B Diva, B, From Girl to Diva, or C, Girl from the Hood?
Oh, man, I know it was with Suge Knight, and I know it's Dr. Dre, but I don't know if I remember the name. Girl from the Hood.
Yeah. Say
Girl from the Hood?
Yes! Congratulations! Yeah! You got yourself a Google tablet. Take that back to Woodbridge. Eye candy is next, everyone. Don't go far. Jen Polite is from Connecticut, and she's my audience eye candy. Simple for a Monday. Love it.
How you doing, Wendy?
How you doing, Jen?
Good.
So tell us about your outfit.
A blue dress, put the belt together this morning.
Love it.
Put the blue shoes on and thought it would work for you today.
Out the door.
Out the door.
It does work.
Thank you.
Here's your Diva fan,
Thank
Jen.
you.
Thanks for being here. We'll be right back. Thank you, Jen. I had a blast. What a way to jumpstart the work week. Thanks to our guest today, also my co-host, my fabulous and one-of-a-kind studio audience. Tomorrow, the really handsome K-Dig stops by. Plus, I got you covered with all the latest juicy hot topics. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye-bye.
Nice.